Well, today I'm working on this package unit. It's a Lennox, and what happens is the tenants called in the on-call yesterday, and they're saying that they had their AC set at 70, but the apartment was at 75. But when they came home, it actually did kick on. So this was the on-call. So I said, I'll go check it tomorrow. I asked the guy that was on call. I asked him, let the tenants know I'll be there in the morning. And then so I came up here, I looked at the thermostat. Sometimes it's a low battery. In this case, it's wired with a common wire, so it's not battery related. And I was looking at, the unit. I turned it on. I checked the refrigerants. Everything's good. And I was about ready to leave. And what happens is, when I take this panel off, I have to take this cap that goes there to be able to remove the panel. And I was looking at it, and everything ran fine, perfectly fine. So I'm thinking, you know what? I can't really find an issue. I was getting ready to cover it up. And then I remembered it could always be the float switch. And sometimes these get stuck. In this case, this one seems to be working fine. So it's not, it was down. The unit kicked on all night. It was fine. It's 70 degrees in the apartment right now. It's October here in Tucson, but it was 100 yesterday, so it's still been pretty hot. But when it's 100, or it's only the hottest part of the day is 100, so the day is going to be, 80, 90s. What happens is there's a lot more condensation at this time of year than when it's 100, during the whole summer here. So we get more condensation because there's more H2O in the air, just because it's not as hot. And I was getting ready to leave, and then I looked in here, and I can see this thing is really, really dirty. So I went down, I got my gallon of water, and I poured a little bit of water in this thing just to make sure it's flowing. And sure enough, it's holding water. So what this means is that, and this moved right now because I was messing with it, but I'll tighten it. What this means is that there was so much condensation, and then obviously this P-trap is clogged. So it's running really slow with the amount of condensation that we're getting. I'm sure what happened is the float switch floated. I shut the unit off for an hour or two, whatever time it took to drain the water out. So that's gonna be my issue. That's why this unit. That's the reason this unit runs good. But at certain times of the day, it's gonna shut off because it's restricted. The drain is restricted. So that's the reason why this unit was shutting off. So if you have this issue, if you have a unit that when you look at it, especially right now when it's only 80 probably, and everything runs fine, there's not a lot of condensation because it's not as hot, that could be an issue. I'll see you guys in the next video.